Hey, good morning, everybody. This is Mark again, and it's my favorite day of the week, Monday. I got a few things that I want to share with y'all this morning. I'm going to be talking about what to do when a prospective client goes ghost. I'd like to give it a few minutes, see if we can get a few people in the room, a few people on the broadcast here, and I'll be talking about my experiences when a prospective client just quits taking your calls, when they don't respond to you. We put a whole lot into the proposal process. We mark out time in our calendar. We go sit down and we meet, and then they don't respond. How do you respond to that as a business owner? That's what I'm going to be talking about this morning. What to do when a prospect goes ghost. I'm trying to give a little bit more time here for some people to get on here, but it's Monday, Small Business Monday. I want to remind everybody that today is the day that you can make a post, you can make a comment, you can make a video, whatever you want to do, and tell people in the group who you are, what your business is, and what your services are. Small Business Monday. Let's support each other's business. Let's help each other's business grow. Let's like each other's Facebook pages, those kind of things. Small Business Monday. So not too long ago, I went to see a prospective client. This client or this prospect had reached out to me, and they wanted me to schedule a meeting with them. So I did, and I went to see him, and I felt like it all went great. We had a great conversation, and I walked out of there feeling pretty good, like I'd be signing them up the next week. They told me they would get back with me in a day or two. They needed some time to speak with some other people and overlook the proposal, but it all sounded good. It all looked good, and we expected to be doing business. So I left there on a high note. A few days went by. It was the day I was supposed to contact him, and I contacted him, and I sent him a message as I was requested to do. That was the way we spoke. He didn't respond. Well, maybe he's busy, or he's not quite ready yet, or whatever. Okay. So I wait the whole day. Then I go the next day. I send him another message. Doesn't respond. At this point, I got a decision to make. What am I going to do about this? In times past, I have been known to be very relentless. I follow up. I don't worry about harassment. I don't worry about any of that. I will beat on your door. I will be sitting on your door until you give me an answer, because we spoke about this and you said you'd give me an answer, and now I want you to keep your word. And what I have found is when I had to run and chase down a prospective client, beg them for the opportunity to do business with them, I usually found those were situations where I was doing more work. I was charging less money for it because I gave them some kind of discount, sweetened the deal some kind of way. And they are the most troublesome clients. Today, I don't do business like that. I don't run, I don't chase. I know what my services are. I know what their value is. I know what I can do for you. If you would like me to do that for you, then great, we can do business. If you make it difficult to do business with, then I just prefer not to do business. And I have a lot less stress in regards to that these days. And so I would say that not everybody is for you. Not everybody is a match. And you may have put a whole lot of time into that prospect. You may have put a whole lot of time into trying to develop that relationship. And it may be frustrating and it may be disappointing in order just to walk away from that and let that go, especially without any answers or just to be dismissed like that. But it will be a lot less frustrating. It will be a lot less aggravating if you just walk away from it now than if you try and run it down. All that energy that you put into running it down could just as easily be put into a new prospect who's going to be a much better fit. One thing I know is if people want to talk to you, they will. In this day and age, with email, with Facebook, Messenger, text messages, cell phones, if people want to talk to you, they will. If they don't, then they won't. And if you make them, then everybody's just going to be aggravated. Now, I would suggest that you don't get mad and burn the bridge. Don't send a text message or a voicemail that says, hey, listen here, you sorry son of a gun. You said you would talk to me and now you ain't talk to me. You ain't keeping your word. This ain't the way I like to do business. Blah. Don't do none of that. None of that. Just match their ghost for ghost. If it's meant to be, they'll come back around. If it's not, then you probably just saved yourself a headache anyway. So I've been in business for myself since 2007. About 12 years now, probably. I've been self-employed. And in the beginning, I didn't do that. In the beginning, I would run it down. And I'd say that's probably a step of growth, step of development in my own personal journey, in my own entrepreneurial journey. I do things differently today. So that's my word for Small Business Monday. If you're an entrepreneur and you're waiting on a response from a prospective client or prospect, somebody you've been talking to, you dropped a proposal with, I'm not saying don't follow up. Absolutely follow up. But if your follow-up gets to the point that it becomes uncomfortable or it becomes frustrating, then just leave that alone and focus your efforts on something else that day. So that's the word that I have for Small Business Monday. If you feel like this has been of any value whatsoever to you, I appreciate if you like the video, if you share the video. I'm going to be uploading this to my YouTube channel, Up Your Averages. You can find that on YouTube. And I've just started it. And I would invite everybody to go to YouTube, find it, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. It's my own personal milestone. I think I'm somewhere about 20 right now. So I've got started on the journey. I still got a little ways to go, but you subscribing could help. So I appreciate that. So look at the link below, click subscribe if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Facebook, if you click like and share, we appreciate that. All right, Small Business Monday, Up Your Averages.